Hello and welcome to Spirit Rising. I am your host and commentator, Shirt Donovan. And folks, we are headed toward the end of 2020. Certainly a unique year to say the least. And tonight, as always, we are set and ready to bring you some incredible wrestling action. We turn our eyes to Spirit Odyssey, our big year-end event here, to close out what has been an incredible year of Super Spirit Wrestling, and we do thank you for joining us along that journey. But to start things off here tonight, folks, it is going to be Taro Toyama taking on Mervyn Wallace in the junior division. Both of these athletes new to the junior division. Mervyn Wallace certainly has had his time more than Taro Toyama, our newest signee to that division. But both of these athletes are still struggling to find their footing in Super Spirit Wrestling, and they will certainly want to make a big impression tonight as they also turn their eyes to the new year. Mervyn Wallace with a stiff elbow sends Taro Toyama to the mat, and look at this! Taking Toyama over there quickly. Mervyn Wallace's unique style of arm drag takedown there, just floating Taro Toyama right over. Look at this. Counter offense from Mervyn Wallace, and then the mare from Taro Toyama. Both of these athletes certainly have what it takes to hang among the ranks in Super Spirit Wrestling, but as it currently stands, Mervyn Wallace had an extremely rough start after signing with Super Spirit Wrestling, and then went on to pick some incredible upsets as of late, and Taro Toyama has had relative success, currently getting tossed around by Mervyn Wallace. Both of these athletes certainly ones to watch in the new year. Look at that big kick from Taro Toyama, sends Wallace down to the mat. And Wallace certainly known for his toughness. Will make use of it tonight here against the stiff striking of Taro Toyama. Look at this. Wallace dictating the pace, but an inside cradle earns a 1 count from official Burt Wiggins. And look at this. These two young men trading strikes. Mervyn Wallace repositioning Taro Toyama. Big strike there from the young man. A suplex to break up the violence, but Mervyn Wallace springing back to his feet and sending another elbow into the face of Taro Toyama. Repositioning now here. Enziguri avoided by Mervyn Wallace. Sent to the corner. Snap suplex out. Look at this! Toyama taking Wallace over near the center of the ring. That low center of gravity, explosive offense from Toyama, sending Wallace for a ride here, ending up in a drop toe hold, testing the conditioning of Wallace. Jumping arm breaker now. Wallace certainly taking everything that Taro has given him thus far in this matchup. Big elbows setting in the corner. We have often cited the toughness of Wallace, but the tenacity of Taro Toyama cannot be underestimated. A lot of heart in the young competitor. Now finding himself on the receiving end of a sleeper hold from Mervyn Wallace. And Wallace sending Taro Toyama into the corner. Look at this, to the outside. Toyama trying something. Slingshot spear from Mervyn Wallace. And then trying for a victory roll, it looked to be. But somehow, Taro Toyama avoiding, but not avoiding the jumping DDT off the Irish whip. Pinning attempt now here for Wallace. And a close call there for Taro Toyama. Look at Wallace on the attack here and sending Taro Toyama into the corner. Big elbows and more in the corner. The violence of Mervyn Wallace. Taro Toyama waking up, trying for looking for a Northern Lights, there, not the Fisherman, the Northern Lights, and instead counter offense from both sides here late in this contest. Toyama will try the Irish whip drop kick, well placed across the chest of Mervyn Wallace. Look at this, these two men trading elbows. Big strikes on both sides, and the soul butt kick sends Mervyn Wallace down. Dragon clutch!
5 minutes gone.
Wallace withstands the dragon clutch. Look at this pump handle driver! 2! Near fall for Mervyn Wallace on the pump handle driver. And Taro Toyama right back on the attack. Focusing on the arm again. Back to the dragon clutch is Toyama. Another kick to the midsection. Backdrop connects from Toyama. And Wallace trying to battle back here with these elbows. Gaining inches here against the kicks. Toyama, Enziguri connects. And back to the dragon clutch once more. My God, what a combination from Toyama, and then a desperation response from Mervyn Wallace. Wallace tries to rally, sends Toyama into the ropes. What a war this has been. Toyama out of the corner, no. A kick is caught, dragon screw takedown. Wallace has got to find a way to seal the deal here before Toyama comes alive. Looking to seal the deal. 2. Toyama kicks out. Dragon clutch again, following the soul butt. But Wallace will not quit. Wallace again. Designs in the corner. Inside cradle and a rope break. Signaled by the official. Wallace looking winded. The Irish whip is reversed this time. Taro Toyama, Tree of Woe position. Wallace in trouble. Big kick landing across the knee. The knee that Mervyn Wallace will need to use for the nightcap, but he might not get the chance as he is in the dragon clutch again. My God, the toughness of Wallace. Pump handle driver. 2. No, my God. He's gonna try it again. No, Toyama floats over. Big kicks to the midsection. Look at this, what a kick from Toyama. My God. It's Wallace first to his feet. The arm again targeted. The dragon clutch again, center of the ring. Could it be? And now the leg of Toyama in jeopardy, but it is a rope break. Inside cradle, another questionable position there. Wallace sends him for a ride. Big DDT. Can he do it? No, the rope break. Pump handle driver on the way. The leg of Toyama, and Burt Wiggins seeing it as well. Big kick again. Incredible efforts we're seeing from these two young competitors. Mervyn Wallace again on the attack. Another suplex. Big takeover from Taro Toyama, who is out on his feet. And again, these two junior division competitors trading strikes. Big headbutt and an enziguri in response. And back to the Dragon Clutch. Look at the torque. Wallace. Toyama to the corner. Toyama again to the outside. Slingshot spear. He's got him on the bridge. 2. No. Inside cradle. My God. Wallace again trying the corner. Inside cradle in response from Toyama. He knows that Wallace is trying to set up the nightcap.
10 minutes gone.
And again, Wallace, you see the resilience. Out of the corner. Tado Toyama refusing. Look at both competitors. Dragon suplex, the bridge. My God, he got him. Tado Toyama coming out victorious over Mervyn Wallace in one of the finest matches I've seen all year. And that's what I'm talking about, folks. 2 men to watch in 2021. Their records may not reflect it now, but my goodness, folks, those efforts cannot be denied. Tado Toyama victorious here tonight over Mervyn Wallace in a heater of an opening match here tonight at Spirit Rising. Well, folks, now we're going to take you to a matchup in the men's tag division, and hey, look at this. It's going to be a debut. First time ever for Lunar Landing, Ellis Jackson, and Gage Turner of Lunar Landing debuting here tonight against After Image. Richie Prince and Mateo Espina and their high agility, fast-paced offense will collide with a very similar take from Ellis Jackson and Gage Turner. Although I would argue that Gage Turner is a bit more on the powerhouse side, we could see a little bit of an adjacency there to Mateo Espina, the way that he likes to get things done in the ring. For now, Ellis Jackson in the blue and yellow for Lunar Landing, starting things off against Richie Prince. And Ellis Jackson certainly looking ready to play here. Irish whip. Well scouted by Jackson, spinning drop toe hold from Richie Prince. And if these opening moments are any indication, we could be seeing a lightning fast matchup here between these two teams. Tag made to Mateo Espina. Ellis Jackson certainly not in a good position. Mateo Espina sending him home, but Ellis Jackson showing off some incredible agility and then contending with both members of After Image. Pair of arm whips there on both sides. Ellis Jackson, counter backdrop from the side headlock position. Lunar Landing wanting to have a good showing here in their debut. Look at this, a lot of counter wrestling, but ultimately a face buster from Ellis Jackson. The exclamation point at the end of that sentence, now in control on the mat for the moment.
Okay.
Daisuke Sakaguchi on the outside, lending his encouragement, the captain of Lionhearts. The most recent challenger for Shadowband champion Raptor Lima's title. He did so unsuccessfully. He really took it to Raptor Lima, but ultimately, Lima's still your Shadow Band champion. Gage Turner now in for the first time in a Super Spirit Wrestling ring for Lunar Landing. And look at this, a counter drop kick sends Mateo Espina to the outside. Richie Prince will send him there as well.
4, 5, 6.
And look at Mateo Espina really taking it to Gage Turner. Daisuke Sakaguchi not the type to get involved. A genuine and well-mannered person is Daisuke Sakaguchi. More so than some competitors we might see in that outside scenario. Gage Turner now in control of the leg. of Richie Prince, taking away perhaps the agility. And again, Gage Turner with the drop kick. Richie Prince ready to fight, but Gage Turner seemingly just as prepared.
Give up.
Fine showing from both teams thus far. Gage Turner is sent home to Ellis Jackson. Richie Prince on the top rope now. Look at this, oh my God! Moonsault slam. And Ellis Jackson waiting for that tag. Gage Turner sensing that it may be time for a switch following that big maneuver from Richie Prince. Larry Graham signaling for the break there. Look at this, Ellis Jackson to the top, shooting star press with the quickness of Jackson. And Gage Turner taking Richie Prince out of the equation as Mateo Espina delivers a blow to Ellis Jackson and then showboats a little in the lunar landing corner. Ellis Jackson now with the single leg crab. Larry Graham checking for a submission. Mateo Espina looking to get involved. And Ellis Jackson again dealing with both members of After Image at once. Tremendous facebuster. Richie Prince knows he needs to make a tag. He finds Mateo Espina and he finds a neck breaker. Espina now to the ropes. And a huge sliding lariat connects. Ellis Jackson looking shaky, trying to battle back here. Floats over the suplex attempt. Irish whip from Ellis Jackson. My goodness, fast-paced offense from both teams here. So many quick responses. As again, Mateo Espina taking time to show his athletic prowess. And look at this! The Espina special! And it's over! The Espina special finding the mark across Ellis Jackson. And Lunar Landing, unfortunately, not able to come away victorious in their debut match in Super Spirit Wrestling. My God, what an effort, though, from both teams. Lunar Landing certainly looking promising, but ultimately Ellis Jackson finding himself in After Image's corner and subsequently being hit with the Espina special from the top rope. My God, all of those spins, all that momentum of Mateo Espina crashing down onto the body of Ellis Jackson, able to secure the 1-2-3. Folks, we're now going to take you to a matchup in the women's division. It will be Yoko Tanigawa taking on the newest member of Nocturnas, Mantis. This was a shocking reveal last week, folks, as Mantis seemingly just out of nowhere joining up with Nocturnas, and this certainly is a troubling development for many of the women in Super Spirit Wrestling as Nocturnas begins to spread their influence throughout the women's singles division and tag divisions. And certainly Yoko Tanigawa will probably need to contend with all the Nocturnas members on the outside here tonight as they do travel together. Yes, we do indeed see La Gargola, Crimson Bat, and La Aguila on the outside, ready and waiting for whatever their newest companion Mantis may need. Most likely to the detriment of Yoko Tanigawa. Couple of strikes to start things off here for Mantis. And Tanigawa answering, but look at this, Mantis with those big kicks, those long legs, sending Tanigawa to the mat early. You do not want to go toe-to-toe striking with an athlete like Mantis. Snap suplex from Tanigawa. And Mantis finding these elbows. Chopping away at Tanigawa, who now works the arm. Yoko Tanigawa, another athlete who you have to know has to be eyeing greatness for 2021. An impressive record with some impressive victories, but some key losses have stymied her development in the women's division. Another win certainly wouldn't hurt for any of our athletes. but it could indeed be a symbol of hope for Yoko Tanigawa. Mantis, of course, and I would suggest perhaps embarrassingly so, lost her first match as part of Nocturnas. Certainly not the way you want to enter a new organization. You know, she has to be scouting a victory here tonight to impress her new companions in Nocturnas. Look at this, reversal from Mantis. Secures a suplex of her own. And finding these big elbows. Yoko Tanigawa needing to find a way to defend. 2 count here. And Tanigawa able to escape the pinfall. Look at this, Romero special here from Tanigawa. Irish whip now. Mantis being tested, the drop kick lands. Stiff kick across the back of Mantis, and it's Tanigawa now finding these elbows. Northern Lights suplex in response from Mantis earns a 2 count. Fisherman Buster from Tanigawa. What impact there on that maneuver, and now just a 1 count. My God. Yoko Tanigawa not discouraged, continuing the approach here. Mantis trying to reevaluate and gain some space perhaps. Tanigawa back on the approach, and she'll try the Fisherman Buster again. Big lariat from Tanigawa finds its mark, center of the ring. 2, and Mantis kicks out. Finds the Northern Lights after breaking up the leg of Tanigawa, and another 2 count is registered in this matchup. Fisherman Buster again from Tanigawa. These women really taking it to one another. 2. Tanigawa jumping through with that final knee. The elbows once more, paying dividends for Mantis as she makes her way through this challenge in the form of Yoko Tanigawa. Northern Lights again not able to get it done. Mantis now looking to go up top. Time to take a risk. The frustration perhaps setting in, and the forearm right on target. 2. Tanigawa kicks out. Cutter from Tanigawa. Lama Histro Cradle. Rope break signaled by official Kim Carrillo. Soul butt kick to the back. Tanigawa trying to follow through there, but a miscalculation leads to an adjustment. Sit out chin crusher. Cutter from Tanigawa. Look at this, sit out facebuster. Tanigawa on the attack. Mantis trying to rally. Big elbows. Drop kick lands. Spinning chop. And the neck breaker now from Mantis. Perhaps routing a path to the eviscerator. The neck again targeted. Dissecting her opponent is Mantis. The elbows collide, and it's another cutter. Can Tanigawa capitalize? It does not appear so. Look at this. Radiance. But look on the outside. No! Damn it! All three members of Nocturnus on the outside. Breaking things up. Halting the momentum and the possible victory of Tanigawa. Dragon suplex. 2. Near fall. And you know Mantis doesn't want to lose it now. Not after she secured the help. Fisherman Buster again from Tanigawa. And look at Mantis now. Big knees again from Tanigawa to the top rope.
1, 2.
My God, tornado DDT. Cutter again. Mama Histro, and it's Crimson Bat and Lagaragola on the apron once more. Sit out facebuster. Tanigawa continuing the attack. Sits out, but no official. Damn it. That was more than 3 in my estimation. Mantis to the top.
1.
The forearm. 1, 2. Tanigawa's still in it. Tanigawa's still in it. The chin crusher again. Back to the arm. But it appears that once more, this time, La Aguila on the apron, disrupting the official. Kim Carrillo having her hands full tonight. Tanigawa avoids the lariat. Mantis still with some agility, but the Fisherman Buster, she ran right into it. Mantis avoids. Drop kick again for Tanigawa. My God, what an effort we are seeing. But Mantis has certainly had some help from her friends on the outside. And Mantis now just destroying Tanigawa with these strikes. Tanigawa on the heels, both women collide. Tanigawa first to her feet. This could be a big moment. Moonsault connects. 2. She got her. And you see Lagaragola on the apron. Kim Carrillo not distracted this time. And Mantis again losing here after joining Nocturnus. That is 2 losses in a row since joining one of Super Spirit Wrestling's most powerful groups. My God, you gotta know that's gotta be weighing on Mantis's mind and perhaps even the minds of the rest of Nocturnus, wondering perhaps if they've had a viable acquisition here in Mantis. Certainly a troubling start as Mantis cuts a new path for herself in the women's division. Yoko Tanigawa overcoming the odds here tonight to pick up a big win over Mantis. Folks, we are now going to take you into a matchup in the heavyweight division, and this is a matchup, folks, that I am particularly excited for. It should be quite the hard-hitting affair. It will be Stan Beasley taking on the example Hitoshi Tobe. Now, Stan Beasley, with God's lariat in the pocket, has a mighty suplex-based repertoire. Hitoshi Tobe, one of the deadliest strikers we've ever seen in wrestling, much less Super Spirit Wrestling. And now you see the big elbow from Stan Beasley finding its mark. It will take much, much more than that to overcome the toughness and tenacity of Hitoshi Tobe. And you see now the big kick from Tobe landing across the chest, but Stan Beasley able to shrug that one off. Back and forth between these two men, a headbutt followed through there with a kick. My sources tell me that there is a lot of respect between these two competitors. Both men really just in a classic sense like to get in the ring and mix it up. No nefarious tactics, no dirty deeds. Just two men testing one another in the wrestling ring. Stan Beasley now being pushed to the ropes, but he finds the gut-wrench suplex, taking Hitoshi Tobe over now. And a slam delivers Hitoshi Tobe across the apron and to the outside.
3, 4,
Look at this. My God, the go to sleep, finding its mark. And Stan Beasley might have bit off more than he can chew here. Neither man can win this on the outside. And we're to the count of 14 here. Both competitors rolling back into the ring. And Tobe now saying, give me what you got. These stiff elbows laying in from a large man in Stan Beasley. Hitoshi Tobe indeed sent to the mat, but Stan Beasley winded from the effects of their outside exchange. Corner control now for Beasley. Low drop kick. Great counter there out of the corner from the example. Stan Beasley trying to make an example indeed out of Tobe, but it is only a 1 count. Counter kick there from Tobe. Great awareness. Right to the crown of the head of Stan Beasley. Standing switch. Counter bulldog from Tobe. Well scouted from the technician here as he runs into another gut wrench slam. The power of Stan Beasley cannot be detailed enough. If Tobe finds himself on the receiving end of God's lariat, it could be the end of his efforts here tonight at Spirit Rising, but similarly, the blade kick. If it is on target for Tobe, I can't imagine Stan Beasley kicking out, much less really anyone. Standing switch from Beasley, looking for more of this old school approach. Look at this. That deadlift German following the leg trip. Securing the 1 count, Stan Beasley right back on the attack. Hurling Hitoshi Tobe into the mat. Neck breaker connects. Tobe struggling to get in some offense here as we get further and further, and it's another deadlift German. And Tobe trying to slow the pace now. Wearing down Stan Beasley with the body scissors. And what a takedown there. He'll try for a pin. 2 count earned from Hitoshi Tobe. And Beasley trying for a drop kick there, and a mighty drop kick indeed, but it is off target. Tobe able to move out of the way. Irish whip here from Beasley. And Hitoshi not allowing Beasley to find anything, but Beasley does find that high angle slam, and look at the toughness of Tobe. He will find another one. Tobe finding himself in the corner here. Bad position, standing switch from both competitors. And look at this. Oh my God, the PK. 2 count for Hitoshi Tobe. The penalty kick. Look at this. Blade kick. Stan Beasley with a glazed look in his eye. 2. Big win here for Hitoshi Tobe. My God, what a match. The crowd sending their approval up here tonight for an incredible matchup in the heavyweight division. Hitoshi Tobe finding the blade kick across the face of Stan Beasley, earning a big-time victory here tonight at Spirit Rising. Both of those competitors, as I said, just such a joy to watch those two men do what they do. So incredibly talented in their respective, fields of wrestling, if you will. And the blade kick finding its mark much before God's lariat here tonight, folks, And we have now arrived at our main event of the evening. It is a women's division contest. Nina Fontaine taking on Natasha Watson. Now, Nina Fontaine, much like Taro Toyama from earlier tonight, one of our newest signees. And also, let me not forget Lunar Landing, who made their debut here tonight. It would be very, very rude of me, to forget Lunar Landing, although they were not able to pick up the victory. No bias there, just saying how it is. But Nina Fontaine, one of our newest signees here, not victorious in her opening match, but since then has looked good in recent showings. And perhaps Lunar Landing could learn something from Fontaine, who is trying to pick up another victory tonight here against Natasha Watson. And look at Watson trying for an early pin. Nina Fontaine quickly escaping. Fontaine trapping the head of Watson following the body slam. Arm drag takedown, and maintains control of the arm. Good transition offense there from Fontaine, seemingly in control of the early goings of this matchup. And the head scissors again being applied. Natasha Watson struggling to find anything here against Fontaine. Again slammed down to the mat. And again back to this submission situation. Nina Fontaine enforcing her will here over Natasha Watson. And again slamming Watson to the mat. A struggling Natasha Watson on display here in the main event. Nina Fontaine completely in control. Look at this now, sharpshooter near the center of the ring. Watson has got to get something going here. Going for another ride. Fontaine completely handling Watson. And here we see now a counter backdrop. Could be the start of something, but no, Fontaine rolling through. The arm in jeopardy. And a poke to the eyes. Watson taking a shortcut here. Able to secure the chin crusher and then the knee across the body. Watson perhaps waking up, but no, Fontaine slowing the momentum, controlling the pace once more. And Watson now on the approach. Standing switch, spinning backdrop for Fontaine. And look at this, divination, the bridged figure four. Divination not quite enough to get it done. Irish whip reversal, Watson slipping underneath. And look at this, Fontaine still finding the strike. And her performance thus far certainly backing up the confidence of Nina Fontaine. Watson taking out the vertical base with another low drop kick. Look at this! Mind's Eye! Nina Fontaine with Mind's Eye, but no pinning attempt here. Curious behavior from Fontaine as she is slammed into the mat. Tilt-a-whirl slam. 1, 2. Not quite enough. Folks, I really got to question why there was no pinning attempt after Mind's Eye from Nina Fontaine. Perhaps a little too confident in this matchup. And Natasha Watson has what it takes to climb that mountain. Drop kick finds its mark. She'll try for a pin here, and she earns a 1 count. Irish whip. Watson with a low kick sends Fontaine down again, and she'll try for the pin. 1 count. Bow and arrow hold now for Watson. Debilitating to the body of Fontaine. Fontaine finding some big elbows there. Jumping DDT from Watson. Not able to capitalize, and Fontaine has sustained much less damage throughout this matchup. And look at this, she's got her up again, mind's eye. Again, no pin from the mind's eye. But she's got her up once more for the mind's eye. What kind of message is Nina Fontaine trying to send here? 1, 2. Well, of course she got her. Mind's eye all over the ring. Mind's eye for everybody here tonight. From a very, very confident Nina Fontaine in our main event. My goodness, folks, what a way to cap our night here at Spirit Rising. Nina Fontaine really just throwing Natasha Watson all over the damn ring, folks, if I can just be completely honest here. And just finding Mind's eye time after time, just not wanting to end the matchup, I guess just wanting to perhaps send a message to the women's locker room that despite her loss in her debut match, Nina Fontaine is here to play, folks. That is clear here from what I just saw in that main event contest. And folks, it is clear to me from everything that I've seen here tonight that our athletes are more than ready to entertain you in 2021, much like they have throughout the year here. Thank you so much as we look toward Spirit Odyssey. To all of you who have joined us on this amazing Super Spirit Wrestling journey, we look to bring you much more entertainment in the years to come. Folks, that's all we've got for tonight. We hope you will join us for Super Spirit Live. And allow me to just quickly say happy Thanksgiving. We hope you are being safe, folks. Perhaps just checking in on your friends and family during this very unique holiday under these unique circumstances. And folks, we are happy to bring you Wrestling on Thanksgiving, which is a long-standing tradition in this industry. But I will ramble no more for now. For everyone here at Super Spirit Wrestling, I'm Shirt Donovan. Have a good night.